Hello and welcome back to another episode of kind of Road to Regionals. I'll probably label it Road to Regionals, but I won't put it in the playlist for the last kind of season, we'll call it. And probably not the next one either. This is kind of a weird episode where I'm going to basically talk about the short list of decks I've made that I want to play next, or that I'm considering playing next, why, and then give you a chance to kind of, if you guys really want to see me play a certain deck, you know, you guys can have a shout as well. But yeah, I kind of have a short list, and some of the things already on this list are already, like, I've decided against. But I thought I'd show them anyway. And yeah, gonna just continue. So, the decks I considered a good few decks. There's a good few listed on this. You will probably, obviously, some of them you probably will want me to play, but I've already excluded, but that's okay. Anything that's listed on this will probably be a Road to Regionals at some time. Most decks were cut due to either having key cards hitting the ban list or me simply wanting to play something else more. And as I said, all decks I mentioned may appear on a later Road to Regionals. I like all the decks on this list, so don't worry about it. If your favourite deck has been kind of cut. And yeah, I'm going to just jump into all of them. So, Shaddolls. I love Shaddolls. I had them pretty much when they were newer, but I didn't get them like the day one because I was a lot younger and they were quite expensive. But yeah, Construct is at 1, which is a huge factor in picking them, you know what I mean? And then they're confirmed to get new support, so I don't really want to play them if they're going to be better at a later point anyway, and I will play them then, you know what I mean? I'll probably do a Road to Regionals on these when the new structure deck on these comes out, pretty much is what I'm saying. But yeah, so they're one of the ones that I've definitely kind of considered against, but I'll go over that all at the end. Anyway, so next, Clifford. Clear are like a deck that I really like, I always have, they're really cool and stuff, but Scout is at 1 and they really need more than one Scout. Scout at 1 is just not enough. I don't know why he's at 1, like 3 would do nothing. We all know this, and hopefully this summer he'll come back, but who knows. And then the deck is a little more outdated than others on the list. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm happy to play low tier decks and try to make them as competitive as I can. I love doing that. But after Infernoids, I kind of didn't do that great with them. I do kind of want to try and pick something a bit more competitive, but I wouldn't pick something that I don't like. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's probably another one that will be excluded, but may appear again. Especially if Scout comes to 3. Next deck, Cosmos. I like the art on most of the Cosmo cards. I say most because I really like the ships, but I don't really like most of the kind of smaller ones. Not that I don't like them, they just feel like a different archetype or something like that. It's weird. Honestly, there are just other decks on the list that I'd rather play right now. They're kind of weird, in a weird spot. Like, they're kind of a going first deck now, to be honest. Like, with Tin Can, and then, like, even Tin Can doesn't seem that good, but if you're playing like the virus version, or you know what I mean, and you can summon Dark Destroyer on your opponent's turn when you're going first, and I don't know, it's kind of in a weird spot, pretty much. Cosmos. But yeah, I think Dark Destroyer is back to 3. I definitely will play them at another time, but I don't think I'll be playing them now. Next deck, True King Dinosaurs. So I love True Kings more so than the Dinosaurs, but I like the Dinosaurs too. Like, they both look cool, but True Kings are the main reason I would play this deck. I was out of the game when they came out, so I missed them. So they're pretty fresh to me. It's the same with another deck on this list. They're pretty fresh to me, even though to most other people they're not. I love the way the deck plays, I love the art, and all the monsters look pretty slick, including the dinosaurs, which is just a bonus. Yeah, I like when a deck is, if it mixes 2 decks together when they both look cool, obviously. That's just great. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites, and high on the list, I would say. Next deck, Magical Musketeers. They just got Max in the latest set, what's it called, Hero's Revenge, I'm pretty sure. Really unique, cool playstyle. I really like how it's basically, I like the column thing, it's really cool, really unique. I have the whole deck except for Max because he's not just out, and yeah, I like the slower playstyle. It's a different pace for me. I know that Infernoids are kind of a control deck as of right now, but they can OTK as well. I think this is basically like more focused on control than Infernoids, than I'm used to, so yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I do like the art as well, but some of the cards are kind of, I don't know. I wasn't sold on the whole cowboy theme at first, but the playstyle made me buy them. And then now they've grown on me a lot, so yeah. Next deck, so Mech Knight Invoked. Mech Knight Blue Sky is probably one of my favorite looking cards of all time. When I was away from the game, Mech Knight Blue Sky alone nearly made me come back to the game. Basically, like, I love the way the card looks. I like the idea of the cards. Again, the column thing was really unique and new. And yeah, they were competitive too at the time. So yeah, I was this close to coming back to the game way earlier than I did, but it's okay, whatever. I'll still play them now. They're still good. I think really underrated. Super Polymerization is amazing in this deck as well, and it's at 2. Like True Kings, I was away from the game when they came out, so these are still pretty fresh to me. Like, these feel like a newer deck to me, basically, okay? Very versatile, being able to play many different engines and change with the format. So, the fact that they main deck Kaijus, you can play a bigger Kaiju engine, you can play a Shadal engine, you can play loads of stuff. There's like, this deck is just really versatile and has space for different things in it. I like the extenders and instant fusion and even people playing mind control and stuff like that. It's really cool. And yeah, going second deck, which is a huge change of pace for me. I've never really played a going second deck. I was going to play going second Infernoids, but yeah, as I said, I've moved on from Infernoids, at least for now. I do love Infernoids and would be happily go back, but I do want to play something different as a change. Anyway, yeah, Mech Knight Invoked, another deck that's definitely high up in this list. Next deck, Ancient Gears. So yes, Ancient Gears are one of my childhood favorite archetypes. I love the art style. I love pretty much everything about them. Their effects are, like, I know they're not high tier deck, but I really like the ignoring spells and traps, just nice. Yeah, really not a bad deck at all, in my opinion. I know that I sound like a total fucking scrub, but like, I don't know, I just think they're underrated enough. Like, I don't think they're meta or high tier or anything like that, but I feel like I could definitely make Ancient Gears fairly competitive, like, and do okay with them. Again, a going second deck, which is again a nice change of pace. I will definitely do Ancient Gears at some point, if not this one. But yeah, I would consider them for sure. Next deck, Dynamist. So I have all the Dynamists, like a lot of other decks on this list. It's probably the only Pendulum deck I've ever really loved, and I know I've had Klee on this list, but Klee to me are pretty much not a true Pendulum deck. They're like, especially since Master Rule 4, they're like, Klee are kind of like more like True Draco to me than an actual Pendulum deck, if you know what I mean. Especially with Master Rule 5, as I said, or Master Rule 4, sorry. But yeah. Really, really cool deck. I love the art, and Pendulums would be really, really different for me. A really huge change. So, yeah. Even more so than, say, going second deck. But, yeah, really like them. I definitely consider these two. And now I'm moving on. So, these are basically the 3 decks that I'm definitely ruling out for this next season. At least for now. Cliffort. Oh, let's start with Construct because she's first. But, yeah, Construct is banned. And they're getting more support. I think that's a great reason to put Shadalds off. I will play Shadalds when they get the support. I love Shadalds, and yeah, I'll be really happy to play them, of course. I would. But yeah, I don't think playing them now is a good idea when I'll probably end up playing them again in another Road to Regionals when the support comes out. Cosmos, I will probably play them too, but to be honest, they'd probably be the least likely thing I play on this whole list. I'd probably play nearly every other deck first. I like them. To be honest, I like Dark Destroyer more than I like the deck, if you get me. I kind of like the virus version as well. It's kind of cool, but I like the ships, and I don't know. I pretty much like every other deck on this list more, but I wouldn't rule them out either. So if you really like Cosmos, don't worry, I'll probably play them at some point. And then Klee, as I said, Scout at 1 is just, it's too hard. I've tried to actually play these quite a bit, and it was just really hard to compete with them. Scout, even Scout at 3, I can see this deck being like pretty hard to make competitive. Like, I know they wouldn't be high tier even if Scout came to 3, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, anyway, they're definitely ruled out for now. The next 2 decks are kind of more mid tier. If I ended up playing these for the next one, I wouldn't be surprised. But the other decks I think are more likely for sure. I probably prefer to play the other ones. Ancient Gears I'd consider more than Dynamist, even though the bubble is smaller, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, Ancient Gears and Dynamist, I really like them. If you guys have any reason that you definitely want me to play this or whatever, let me know. I do like them a lot. They'll definitely appear on Road to Regionals, but the next 3 are the main ones that I'm considering. True King Dinosaurs, Magical Musketeers. I really like both of these decks. I really like all 3 of these, obviously. Magical Musketeers just got max, as I said, and I have the whole deck already, which, you know, the other 2 decks I don't actually have all the bits for them. But yeah, Magical Musketeers just got max, and they're really cool, really unique. I like them a lot. True Kings, really unique, really cool. I like them a lot. They got some support and stuff like that in level 9s. But I think Mech Knights right now are the one I'm considering playing the most. I really like them. I think they look really cool, and I think they're probably the one I'm going to settle on, unless you guys really want to see something else or really want to see, you know, another deck, pretty much. And yeah, that's the video, pretty much. I know this was a weird one, kind of just talking about the decks I want to play and all that. But yeah, as I said, if you have any reason for me to play anything else, let me know. Any other decks you want to remind me of that you think I'll like, let me know that I didn't have on this video even. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Drop a like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more and see what deck I end up choosing and what deck I end up making, and see me take to an event and try and make it as competitive as I can. And yeah, thanks again. Bye-bye.